Welcome back to my channel. We're watching B. Dylan Hollis. Enjoy!
Peanut butter fudge from 1972. Gentles and ladymen, baking season hath returned, which means fudges are back. But did you know that fudges are not always chocolate? Apparently you can make the darn things out of peanut butter. We begin with a pound of butter. If you didn't know, each stick is a quarter pound, meaning we use all four. Loudest thing on the planet. Fire! While that melts over low heat, we need 18 ounces of peanut butter.
That's a lot of butter.
It's like a seashell. You just listen for Paula Deen. It's butter, y'all. And just go ahead and add your shipment of peanut butter. This is absurd. Quite sure the gravity of the peanut butter alone would kill the allergic. 2 pounds of powdered sugar. A whole bag. Now listen to me. You're gonna have to sift this in like you know what you're doing. A little bit at a time. How do you sift a mountain? You gotta be careful making this. Jenny Craig's gonna come and rip your face off. It's snowing. It's a bit dry. Do you think this is gonna
literally
work?
every calorie under the sun. It's right here.
Whoa, it's transmogrifying. It's reached unity. Then transferred to a 13x9. Oh my God. This is so heavy. This is what sunk the Edmund Fitzgerald. It's kind of remarkable. To the fridge. These books have my face on them. How bizarre. It's a headstone.
I'm intrigued. We need to make much smaller quantities, but I'm intrigued.
And marvelous. Phenomenal. Calorically, this is like plutonium, but I don't give a. Peanut butter fudge from
all butter, all peanut butter, all sugar. All delicious? You think one bite is your daily recommended calorie intake? Probably. But isn't that like all fudge? You can half the recipe. I think that's still a lot. You use 2 pounds of sugar, a pound of butter, 18 ounces of peanut butter? That's a lot. I'd have to like quarter it. I'd have to quarter it. If you like peanut butter, why not? I do like peanut butter. I'd have to buy some peanut butter that's not spoiled though, because I had some really not so great peanut butter a couple days ago. Turns out peanut butter does spoil. It tastes pretty stale. It was a really bad PB&J. I was so sad about that.
Banana fritters from 1896. We're going back in time today. Back when bananas were exotic affairs. Rather provocative. This book smells like a horse. Start with a cup of bread flour. Bread flour is like regular flour, but higher protein and more glutinous. 2 teaspoons of floof powder. Boop. Pinch of salt. And a tablespoon of powdered sugar. 1 quarter cup of muchos. And in it goes. Next, force 3 bananas through a sieve. Do we need to do this? No, but this is the Boston Cooking School cookbook. Last thing I need is the ghost of Fanny Merritt Farmer coming to farm my Fanny. You know, I've always wanted to shove a banana through a screen door.
Farm your what? You can't say that, sir. Farm your what now?
Be thankful for this opportunity. And finally, a tablespoon of lemon juice.
Back then,
and combine. It smells really good, you know. We're gonna deep fry them. Fire! Come on! Such a wonderful book I'm reading. Scoop. Woohoo! All right.
How are they perfect? They look so good. A dusting of powdered sugar?
It's just beautiful.
Perfection.
Reminds me of home. Fried banana, fried plantain. It's like a very delicate banana donut. Delicious. Banana fritters from
I've never had a banana fritter, but now I want them. This is making me hungry. Banana nuggies? Oh, I guess they... What makes something a nuggie? Maybe, are they nuggies? Spheres pop up in oil? Yeah, but they're like still perfect. Banana nuggies. This is what happens. This is why you have so many of his videos bookmarked. Ben nuggets. Ben nuggies. Manner nugs? Nanner nugs. Small and shapeless equals nugget. Those are shapely. They're still nuggets. Anyway.
White chocolate pumpkin oatmeal cookies from 96. So today was the first snow of the season up in the old Wyoming stomping grounds. And we've dug up Henry again. That means it's pumpkin time, so you better strap on in. Strap on in. Half cup butter, half cup sugar, half cup brown sugar. Perennial foundation to any good cookie recipe. Baking equivalent to hardwood floors. 1 egg. All right, what actually is this zipper for? Is it like quick access? I mean, it's ridiculous. 1/3 of a cup of pumpkin. Dry ingredients are a cup of flour, 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon, teaspoon of ginger, half teaspoon nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon cloves, half teaspoon baking soda, pinch of salt. Fold. All right. Excuse me. 1.5 cups of rolled oats. Oh my God. Get a grip. And a cup of white chocolate chips. These became all the rage in the 90s. I've always made fun of them because most have nothing to do with chocolate. We've been intrigued by these.
Whatever, white chocolate chips are the best.
Because we've got enough of the bread. We need more pumpkin cookies. $3.50 for 10 to 12 minutes. What are you reading? Yeah.
I get it. I think I gotta bookmark
These are
this.
really good.
I
They're
gotta come
soft and
back to
chewy
this.
without being mushy, which is too many pumpkin things. I recommend these. White chocolate pumpkin.
I don't even like pumpkin like that, but those look perfect. I always forget that exists. The stupid skeleton 7 TV emo.
Sauerkraut balls from 1979. This book and
go
recipe
back
was
to
mailed to me
pumpkin
with a note.
happiness.
Happy Halloween, Dylan. Face
like
your
sauerkraut.
fears. You ready? We start off swinging with a pound of sauerkraut.
Thank you for the
Gotta
hydrate.
drain it. Do you want ice or no? You know what? I am thrilled already. Next is 8 ounces of cream cheese. Folks, our future looks bleak. This smells bad. God, it's smelling like coleslaw down in the Titanic. Next, we have a lovely can of corned beef. Get a load of this hokey pokey garbage.
What are we doing here?
When's the last time you opened a can like this? You know, the war is over. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just working on the cat food railroad. Making my eyes water, man. All the doodah day. Just pop it in the fridge and then sell it and get a new one.
Don't you dare drink that.
I've just seen what lies beyond. 4 achy breadcrumbs. Because we gonna be deep frying. This is Anne Conrad's fault. My books won't hurt you. Fire! Scoop, roll, dunk, and coat. Woo!
Oh, I want no parts of this. Oh no, I don't like cabbage like that. I don't like...
What? Bread in my mouth on some pickled Cabbage Patch tea. Warm, salty malice. Peter Piper picked his armpit. Essence of waistband. Sauerkraut balls.
Oh no, indeed. Oh no. Oh no. He recoiled. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, no one's bookmarking this one. Next.
Bourbon balls from 59. First, we crushed the hopes and dreams out of a half pound of vanilla wafers. How many grams in a half pound?
Half a pound is equal to 50 pence or 67 cents USD.
Great. They call you the
6, 7?
future. I like to put them in a baggie and roll them. Woo! Then we add in 2 tablespoons of potted cocoa. Plus a
These
cup
are
of powdered
fancy
sugar.
stuff,
It smells
okay,
so good
Mr.
already.
Ghirardelli.
Now we gotta force this through a sieve. It's rather labor intensive. I'm never doing this again. Next, we need a cup of pecans. If you don't like nuts, get over it. We're already committed to handling balls, for heaven's sake. Toast them for a few minutes to make sure they're dead.
Bulgaria, officially the Republic of Bulgaria, is a country.
What? Tap, tap. There ain't nothing better than warm nuts. Name one. Not even baking across America. After we spent all that time with the sieve, we just make it chunky again, followed by 2 tablespoons of corn syrup. Finally, 6 tablespoons of any hooch of your choosing. Because despite being called bourbon balls, they really should be called liquor balls. I hardly know her. I'm a Bermudian, so I have to use black seal, the finest spirit of sugarcane on the Atlantic. Then you mix.
Now I know.
Says it should
Now
be
I
damp,
know.
not
Now
wet.
I know.
Choice words. Scooper, boop, roll, and into powdered
Freaky,
sugar.
freaky.
They're old school, but they're good. I can guarantee you,
So-
Grandpa would love these. Bourbon balls.
We didn't cook down any alcohol. We just sent it and then powdered sugared it. Okay, that's a strong dessert, is it not? Is it not? Huh. Yay, booze. What are we licking? Anyway.
Fairy bread from 55. Legend has it in
Isn't
Australia
fairy bread
and
just
New Zealand
sprinkles?
this slightly derogatory sounding confection is a delicacy. You
Sprinkles on
start with a
toast, yeah.
plain white sandwich bread. I'm using America's standard issue Wonder Bread. It's called Wonder because you wonder what's in it. We butter the bread. Margarine is also unacceptable. Take it to the edges. Next,
Margarine is
sprinkles.
unacceptable. I grew up with
But
margarine.
listen
It's
up, because this
disgusting.
is crucial. You need these sprinkles. The little tiny hard balls that I think people get mammograms for. They call them hundreds and thousands. These are called jimmies, every last one of them. Not a Henry in sight. They are bigger and kind of long and thin. My weakness. But not for fairy bread. You also got dragées that look like little pearls.
I
but
hate
these are mostly used in
dragées.
weddings or bakeries that try and justify a $12 cupcake. We apply the hundreds and thousands directly to
Dragées
the
are for
bread.
breaking
Have you ever
teeth.
dropped a container of these nonpareils? You have to sell the house. Feel like I'm gardening. Fairy bread goes as far back as the 1920s. Dylan, did they have sprinkles back then? Yes, they were just in black and white. Cut to triangles. Shape is specified,
It's just so
so it must be
simple.
important. And we are done.
I'm also not a big fan of the style of sprinkle.
How strange. This is kind of nice. That's a good crunch and a good taste. Which is surprising because these don't have a flavor. That's a good snack. Fairy
That's it.
bread
Yeah, that's
from
it.
55.
It's like Australian kid snack. You have cake at home? I mean, I have cake at home. I don't know about the rest of you.
Zucchini bread from 62. Why make a bread
It's from
using
62?
zucchini, you say?
People do
Have
this
you ever made
now.
the mistake of planting zucchini? Don't! You'll be besieged. So many. You could lose your house and your children. The phallic blitzkrieg. Cup and a half of flour. Half teaspoon of floof
plus
powder.
6.
And the same of the soda of the baking. Salt of pinch plus simonium. We'll never know how much. For the wet, we'll need a half cup of oil. I'm using corn oil because America. In the States, corn is everywhere. Corn is life. It's in your gas tanks.
Corn is everywhere.
Half cup brown sugar, half cup sugar. Whisking. Finally, 1 medium zucchini. This was sold to me as a medium, which means I am significantly disadvantaged. Just shred her in. But Dylan, that's a cheese grater. And you gotta stop wasting your money on gadgets. It's flawless.
Says the man with
in school
random
I was taught this
50
was a
gadgets.
courgette. Ooh, zucchini is so exotic. In goes the dry. The color's not great. And into a prepped loaf pan. Chunky. $3.50 for 45 to 50 minutes. Wow, beautiful. You can let this cool on a rack or baking across America. Wow. This is amazing. I've never done a plain one like this. The density and the texture is like banana bread. And it's more than just
It
water.
looks
There's something
nice.
special going on here. It's
It
great.
does look banana
Zucchini
bread.
bread from 62.
Zucchini doesn't taste like much, and I can get down with zucchini. Like I like a zoodle every so often, you know, like the average person. Zucchini bread's tasty. I think I would try this. You love zoodles? I like zoodles too. Had that go from through up to edible because that's what, I don't know. That's what quick breads look like. Like zucchini patties, you imagine? I've never had zucchini patties. I've never had that. But zucchini is not bad. Zucchini is just very bland. So whatever you put on it, it's gonna taste like that. So it's pretty good. And I imagine that's delicious. And you could probably fake out a banana bread like that too. Looks from yucky to yummy to yummers. Food is deceptive. You're not a quick bread. Okay, thank you for telling the class that. Sometimes the yucky looking food's delicious. That is true. And sometimes the yummy looking food is not so delicious. So, you know, it is what it is. You just gotta try stuff. Always be down to try new stuff, except maybe that toast water. You could never make me try that toast water. If you ever tried, I don't know, double it and give it to the next person. And that's probably gonna be on you. Or the yummy looking food is stale, like my PB&J. You'd try the toast water? Why? Why? That doesn't sound good. Would you eat the toast afterwards? It's just wet bread. Do you eat wet bread? How bad could it be? Do you have some bread right now? Do you have a loaf of like plain wheat or white bread? Can you go soak that in some water and take a bite? Tell us how it is. You do? Commit science right now, please, please. I want to know. I want to know how you feel about it. Go get a glass of water. Go get it. Go, 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 go. Lumiere, it's science time. Lumiere, go get the cup of water. I need to know. I need to know if you like it. No, I want him to eat the wet bread. She's such a problem? Problem where? I don't see any problems. I don't see any problems. Anyway.
A vanilla wafer cake from 85. What if you made a cake
sounds
not with
good.
flour, but with cookies instead?
Yes.
A question that could only be posed by one country, Texas. We start with just a cup of butter, rare showing of Lone Star
just a
restraint,
cup.
followed by 2 cups of sugar. Never mind. We need to cream these two together. Creaming with electronic assistance is nothing to be ashamed of. Beat in 6 eggs. 1 by 1. Done! Now for 12 ounces of vanilla wafers. We got a food processor to pulse these to a powder.
This
I love these
guy.
things. They're like blenders that don't complain. Oh, I'm a blender. It's too wet. It's too thick. It's too dry. Whoops! You'd think they'd unionized. Then alternate adding the crumbs with a half cup of mojo. I'm starting to like where this is going. We'll be using a bundt, which means
I
we
like
need to be
where
very
this is
careful.
going.
Everything wants to stick in a bundt. Butter it up like crazy. Explore every ridge, every valley. Don't forget the shaft either. Just as important as the tip in the batter. 325 for at least an hour.
Freaky, 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 freaky. Masterful comedy. All right, well, proceed, sir.
4.5. 5 years ago today, I did my first video in this kitchen. So thank you for still watching and for reading these two. There's no way this is coming out. No! I wouldn't say it was effortless.
I dropped it all on the floor.
Oh, It has a lot of potential, but it's far too sweet and there's something wrong with it integrally. It's all oil and it's not quite right. Hence the failed excision. These were probably a lot different in 1985.
Probably.
If you got any of those, go ahead. A vanilla wafer cake from...
But it had so much potential. I thought it was gonna be amazing. Maybe not making it in a bundt pan. Maybe like turn those into pancakes. Those could have been some good pancakes. Oh, I can see the vision. I see the vision. I see it. Potential. It had potential. I believe. I don't know what the comments say, but I know if I open the comments, it's gonna break everything because YouTube shorts are kind of weird. The layout's weird. Turn into cake layers? I don't know if that would work because it didn't work as the bundt cake, so it might not need to not be that big. Maybe something thin. Another way for flapjacks. No, flapjacks. That sounds good. You wanna give that a shot, Blaze, and report back? Apparently Lumiere likes the soggy wet bread, so there's that. Crazy. Turn it into crackers? But then you'd be back at Nilla wafers. You'd be back at Nilla wafers plus. Yeah, because they're already thin and they're like crackers.
Funeral potatoes from 74. Last week, one of you told me I needed to make this, and I took that as a threat. Funeral potatoes, knuckle sandwiches, America is confusing. Our tale begins with 16 ounces of sour cream, fabled weapon rumored to soil the britches of thousands of lactose-wary Westerners. Oh! Now for a can of cream of chicken soup. Do you know how they cream chickens? It's those that don't make it across the road. Half of 2 cups of sweated cheddar. I beg your pardon. Is this 2 cups? I haven't a clue, but it feels right, so I'm going for it. And that's how little Johnny was born. Half a cup of melted butter.
I got the best buttery cheesy sour chicken in Utah.
Next is 2 pounds of hash browns. Apparently there's a big debate whether it's shredded or diced hash browns. This recipe says diced. Finally, we add the powders. There are no powders here. What powders we talking about? Is this for the funeral or are we causing the funeral? All right, we got onion and garlic. The hallowed powders of Middle America. Shove this into a 13 by 9. Told a 9 by 13 works equally well. For the top, we need 2 cups of crushed cornflakes. I could only manage to get toasted flakes of corn. I tell you, 2 bags of groceries cost me $48 yesterday. 48! It's ridiculous. Quarter cup of melted butter.
And I love the price of groceries.
Pop this over top. Don't talk to me about the cornflakes on the stove. Pop her in at 350 for just under an hour. Toasted flakes, friggin' corn. Behold.
Whose book is this?
I bet that's so good. I love potatoes. Oh, he looks happy.
Just down home playing good.
I need this.
Do you guys really only get this at funerals?
That.
That's a shame, because I need more of that. Funeral potatoes.
Someone write that down. I want funeral potatoes. I'm not going to a funeral, but I want those. I need those. I require those. +1 bookmark. There's at least 3 things I want to make right now. More for the pile.
An orange sherbet salad from 81. Are you looking for a salad colored like a highlighter? Well, Gillette, Wyoming has a recipe for you. Starts with 6 ounces of orange jello, my favorite vegetable. You say, Dylan, you're doing a lot of jello.
Does he say orange? Does he say orange? He says orange? That's how I used to say it before I got bullied out of saying it. I say orange. I grew up saying orange. No, you guys are right. Okay, yes. Orange, yes. But he said orange. Orange. Orange.
Hello, lately. Do you scold the sculptor for using his chisel? In goes a cup of boiling water. He's strong. Next up, we blend in a mixer with orange sherbet. What? Blend in orange sherbet with a mixer. We need a pint. 2 cups to a pint, 2 pints to a quart, 4 quarts to a gallon. Bam! Yeah! That's them freedom units, baby. Dylan, is sherbet like sorbet? No, sorbet has no dairy. So sherbet has dairy? Yes. So what's the difference between sherbet and ice cream? You're asking too many questions.
I didn't know what that was.
Council. You don't want an inquisition. Folding in a tub of Cool Whip. Becoming creamy. Finally, 11 ounces.
He put the spatula in the Cool Whip, but the spatula wasn't clean, so the spatula has orange in it now. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. Is sherbet supposed to be just sugar water? I don't know what it's supposed to be. Are you making fun of me saying orange? 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 But fruit ice cream is not supposed to, like, fruit ice cream is sorbet, you know? Complicated. Now I don't know what sherbet is anymore. Sherbet. It's got stupid spelling. Pronunciation is strange. What it is a mystery. Let's not worry about it. Orange. What the Sigma?
Ounces of mandarin oranges. Technically, these aren't oranges. They are a distinct citrus. I mean, it is fluffy. Good night. It's done.
What's a salad?
Oh.
I should have known. Wherever there's cool if there's salad.
Straight up an orange dreamsicle. But it's formless and big goopy. Big sweet goop. I'm trying to find a Jell-O salad which
I know someone who's similar to this color and who's goopy.
is undeniably pleasant. If you know any, tell me. At least this one's halfway decent. It's a good one, you know? That's me. An orange sherbet salad. Lettuce cookie bars.
What do you mean lettuce cookie bars? Lettuce in cookies? I don't even want lettuce in my burger sometimes. What do you mean lettuce in a cookie? Hot lettuce in a cookie? Wrapping a cookie in lettuce. Let us partake in the cookies.
From 91. I don't know. For the dry ingredients, we need 1.5 cups of flour to 2 teaspoons of floof powder, boop, 1/2 teaspoon of soda, pinch of salt, ginger. And now hold on. 1/8 of a teaspoon. Not a lot of ginger, but ginger nonetheless. Mix, Frank. He'll get there. Time for a head of lettuce. You gotta wash it. Came from the dirt. Just ridiculous. Salad side quest. I'm making a salad here for a chinchilla. We need 1 cup of it, finely chopped. It's 1 cup of mulch. 1/2 cup of oil, 1 cup of sugar, lemon rind. I picked this recipe because it's from Laramie, Wyoming. I love Laramie. For now. Get all together. Add the dry and the lettuce. Lemon ginger lettuce. This is what rabbits get at Olive Garden. 2 eggs. Oh, it's green. Don't worry, there's still 1/2 cup of walnuts. Because when
So we've got regular cookie ingredients, some lemon, some lettuce, some walnuts.
it's bad, it might as well crunch Rocky Road for farm animals into a greased 13x9. $3.50 for about 40 minutes. Oh. Whoa! If you don't have a cooling rack, you can use my book. Time for a glaze of 1.5 cups of powdered sugar, a bit more lemon zest, and the juice.
Is the glaze supposed to make this better?
Give me a second. Just try your best.
No. I know that texture is bad.
Arboreal, tastes like Frank. Notes of moss and roughage. It is such a bad idea. Look at this. Thank you so much.
I think lettuce is pretty gross. Okay, throw that back. I think iceberg lettuce is disgusting. I can deal with like a romaine or something, sure. But any day of the week, I'd take a spinach over anything else. But like, iceberg is disgusting. Water with extra steps. And you put it in a cookie? Something sweet? Something chewy and crunchy and warm? You baked the lettuce? Lettuce do not have hot lettuce, please. It's disgusting. This is terrible. Why did they do this? Seasoned with love. Seasoned with something. Cabbage rolls are good. Well, cabbage isn't lettuce, but I don't get down with cabbage rolls either. Cabbage I can have in very few forms. Sauerkraut is definitely not one of those forms. Cabbage rolls are not one of those forms. I don't like a stewed cabbage. Definitely not that. I cannot. Seasoned with all the love they were legally allowed to give. So none of it. Lettuce is for pizza, not cookies. You're also wrong, but I can't fault you because you put the lettuce later and it's not hot. But like, I can still fault you because I would never eat that. But I'm glad you like it. Lettuce stew? Lettuce doesn't belong on hot things. Lettuce only belongs like a burger or a salad. Yeah, it is a 1-by-1 thing. How about chow mein? Is there cabbage in chow mein? I could probably get down with that. As long as it's not stewed cabbage. As long as it's not sauerkraut. Something about sauerkraut doesn't work with me. I don't like it. I like kimchi. I don't just eat handfuls of kimchi though. I like it as like a side thing. The general flavor of kimchi is good, but the general flavor of kimchi is not really related to the cabbage, I think. I think it's more of the spices that are in it, yeah? I don't know. Yeah, kimchi is a side, maybe a topping, but like it's not the main attraction. Kimchi ramen is good. I like the liquid that comes from it. You want to try kimchi? Give it a shot. Give it a shot. But it's weird that I don't like sauerkraut, but I'm okay with kimchi. I think about that sometimes. I'm like, why? Good Lord, man, you've struck coleslaw. Why is it called coleslaw? What does that mean? I want to say I don't like coleslaw, but like very few times I can eat it if it's with something. But coleslaw is weird. Lettuce, egg, mincemeat, and dill stir fried. What are you doing? That's stew? A broski named Cole made that slaw? Coleslaw's nasty. But then is it the cabbage that's the problem? Or is it the carrots? Because I think that's the other component of coleslaw. Yes? Kimchi is buried and left to pickle naturally. It was an episode of MASH. I've never seen MASH. I know it exists though. Isn't that like a war show? It's cabbage mixed with mayo? Coleslaw has carrots in it though. Cabbage, carrots. Do people put raisins in coleslaw? Sorry, I have to ask that. Is that a thing that people do? It's a war medic show. Oh. You made a quiche once that where you changed broccoli for fried cabbage and it was really good? I can't get down with quiche either. Yeah, raisins and coleslaw. I feel like I've seen that once and I'm not sure about it now. I don't know if I'm making up things. But I feel like someone out there does that. Don't murder the raisins? Oh, I like raisins. Just they don't belong in everything. They don't belong in many things. Definitely not coleslaw. All right, next video.
A rock-bottom pie from
Oh,
1990.
no.
Do you ever pine for a pie bereft of effort yet handsome in taste? Do you wonder what goes bump in the night? The birds. It always is. We start with a cup of peanut butter. You can either use creamy or the better option.
What makes you rock bottom?
8 ounces of cream cheese. Cream cheese trains. Little bit of vanilla. You give it the old razzle-dazzle.
Hi.
Are you gonna make it? You can do it! No! It smells good already. Except for the burning motor. And me. Fold in a tub of Cool Whip. American
Oh, the
ingenuity.
salad.
Now we crush 10 Oreos. I'll be using this heavy, high-quality
Are these the
implement.
rocks?
Did you know this is out today? I am not joking. The time has come. Then we turned it into any chocolate crumb crust. It's a 9-inch.
Never mind,
Put
this
some
is my
crabs
kind
on
of rock
top of
bottom.
the fridge. Good evening. Look at it.
Give me this.
Oh my days. That's just old-fashioned good. If this is what bottom tastes like, I'm all for it. If this is what rock bottom tastes
Wait, what
like,
did you
I'm
say?
all for it. A rock bottom pie from 19...
I want a rock bottom pie. I want one of those. Forgive me because I maybe can't read, but Dimitri, you have a lot of name. But I see the thick engine in there. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi. What on earth? Can you break down your name for me? Cat can read. Dimitri's cute. I don't know how you say that. Yeah, I know like the woman from Resident Evil, but I also don't know how you say her name either. Demetrius. Okay, everyone's saying different things. Dimitris, It can't be just me that struggles. The U is silent, you think? Dummy thick chew. Welcome in, dummy thick chew. Dimmadome. We'll take that too. Dim.